Alright, well that was really weird. I'm sitting here broadcasting, I'm talking, I probably only lost track for about maybe 4 or 5 seconds. I look over, and we weren't live. I wasn't podcasting, I wasn't broadcasting, I wasn't doing anything. My cell phone, hello? And I got a broadcast error message. The whole feed just crashed. Sorry, I got a message from an employer. I got to reply to this. Oh my god! All right, I sent that off. All right, so you know what? This whole feed is now fucked. I'm getting into a bad mood. I'm saying a lot. So we're gonna take this fucking dab, guys, because we were 8 minutes in, and then the whole fucking thing just. I think it was the Spreaker Studio app. Unfortunately, it just shit the bed. So I restart it. Looks like it's good to go. Hopefully it doesn't crap out again. If it does, you know what? We'll see what happens. But like I said, I did create what I was trying to get into in the last one. I did work on a new track. It's officially here. I haven't done a whole lot of editing. I haven't converted it to MP3 yet. I just saved the original raw file. I got it loaded up here. I'm going to play for you guys. I'm going to crank up the music a little bit. Hopefully you like it. But first, let's turn on this pen. Because, just so you know, it's puff time. Which means you gotta take a puff with me. Let's do it. Oh. Ooh. Now, if you don't know what puff time is, if you've never been here before, you've never listened to the feed, you don't know what any of what I'm. Oh, jeez. Oh, that wasn't even a huge rip, and yet I'm coughing. All you gotta do is take a rip with me, take a dab, roll up a blunt, whatever you got, your bong, your cone, your pipe. I don't care what you got. Just join the sesh, have a puff with me. If you don't puff at all, you don't consume, you know what? That's cool too. Maybe just listen. But we're gonna restart the puff time because that didn't quite work as well as planned. So we're gonna hold this guy down a little bit longer, get a little bit more of that heat building up. It's puff time, and this is Nation of Light. Enjoy. Now, hopefully you guys could hear all that. Because I muted the mic. I couldn't hear shit because I was just coughing my lungs out. Whew. I'm good now, though. I'm good. Ish. Now, I realized why I wasn't getting perfect combustion on this is because my QDC Nix coil, excuse me, was slightly unscrewed from the base. So I wasn't getting full connection, which kind of sucked. So, just had to fix it up a little bit. Now I'm just going to clean the sides, because you know what? That's the responsible thing to do. Just like most videos I've seen of anybody who is a weed tuber and they do dabs. So it's typically, from what I've seen from most of the guys and gals that I watch out there and follow, you take your dab on whatever banger you got, basically. But as soon as you're done, you just take your Q-tip and just wipe it out real quick. Just keep on top of that build up. That way later on, it's not such a pain in the ass to clean, right? So I respect that, and that's what I've been trying to do more with my pens. Whenever I use one, at the end of the night, I give it a full, decent wipe out. But after each rip, I try to do a quick wipe out, get as much off of as I can. The only downfall is I have absolutely no toilet paper, paper towel, tissue paper, nothing by me, anywhere near in the basement, apparently. Excuse me. And I have my pick just coated in globage here that's Reclaim. So I'm just going to open up my other pen, because I did get myself, not long ago, it just arrived, just a Chinese knockoff Yokan, just to see the difference. And there, you can notice the difference, for sure. But you get what you pay for. I use it a little bit. It's just kind of my spare backup. It just chokes my chicken. I wish, honestly, with Canada Post and losing that package for Nick, that if anything, that it was like one of these cheaper pens. But then that would mean I was giving a cheaper pen to a fan, and I wouldn't have done that. Because it just chews my goat that what was lost was an expensive pen. I paid more for that pen, excuse me, here in Canada than I did when I bought a new pen from an American company and had it shipped to them. So, even with the exchange and all that, buying the pen here first and shipping it, that did not work out. Did not work out. Canada Post, you let me down! But that's okay. Now we're just getting into semantics and arguing with Canada Post and the fact that they're assholes right now. But, it's cool. It's cool. I'm over it. Nick got a new pen. MasterCard made money off me. So did another company. But now I can share the dabs with the world. This just got a little bit weird because I know that apparently I'm getting a little bit medicated right now. I got all these notifications on my phone here saying, "Oh, Puffcast My Moment is live." Yep, I sure is. I'm a live one. I always wonder, actually, honestly, and you guys know this because I talk about it every now and then. I wonder, why do you guys listen? Why would anybody listen to me? I don't know, but you know what? That's just me trying to rationalize everything. But again, I think that's really what anybody who I wouldn't say performs. Some people, of course, they do actual skits on podcasts or on videos, whatever the case may be. And they actually, they plan it out and they rehearse it. I don't, right? I put no thought into this ahead of time, except for when I specifically want a podcast on a night because I want to do something specific sometimes. But I don't plan out like a show or a format. It is what it is, and it always will be. I think that's why you guys listen, because this is unpredictable. The only thing you know for sure is that I'm going to get fucking high. I think there was one podcast where I didn't puff at all. Now, I vaguely remember that I was really high before I podcasted. And it was just really starting to hit when I went on. So I think that's why I went with it, because I wanted to get an episode out at that time. But I don't like podcasting, because I'm in the basement. But I don't like podcasting or really talking too much from down here, because the floors, there's not much to it. It's an open ceiling, because the basement's not finished. And if my wife's in the living room, well, when the couch was on the one side of the room, she'd be sitting like almost right above me. And you guys know I talk about some fucked up shit sometimes. And this is aside, this is truly me in my raw format, no filter, pure bluntness, pure just me. Obviously, I filter myself more in what I say around my wife. Why? Common courtesy. She knows I'm fucked. She knows I'm weird. This would not really surprise her in the least. But it's, I don't know. It'd be like if I knew she was listening to the episodes. I'd get weirded out. I remember back in the very beginning, pretty close to it, back to May when I first started podcasting. And I was on the headset broadcasting just from my phone. Back when when this was officially the Puffcast, right? Now, it hasn't changed too much, honestly, in my opinion, thinking about it. Just kind of the name a little bit. But I was broadcasting this one night, and then I could hear my wife in the living room. And that really threw me, because I'm like, oh my God, I can hear my wife. I wonder if she can hear me. Probably. But because it's not because I love her. It's because she loves me. That sounds really bad now. You know, I don't think you guys even know what I'm trying to say. I don't know that I can put it into words, because I'm really high. And I only took that one dab. Now, I took that dab till the dab was done. But, I'm jellied right now, folks. But I am loading up the pen for a fresh dab for the near future. Why? Because it just makes sense. I like prepping, getting myself ahead of schedule. Honestly, though, what I've been really jonesing for a joint. I gotta get some new raw filters, or the tips. The papers, little dudes there, your crutch. I used to have probably about 400 of them once upon a time, and I used them all over the period of a while, obviously, and I gave some away and helped out other people. But the majority of them, I rolled joints, because that's how I used to smoke. Because I went from originally starting with brownies, which we're not going to go into that story again. But went into the, I had who was it? Not raw. I'm really high, guys. I'm sorry. Atmos. I had an Atmos dry herb pen. And it was pretty good. But I ended up getting a couple Chinese knockoffs. Well, I wouldn't even say knockoffs, because you're, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Because that's how high I am. And which is surprising, because that was only the one dab. But maybe it was a big dab. I don't know. I don't think it was that big, but it was fairly decent. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I used the pens a lot, and then I ended up getting more into the joints, which is just, I love a good J. But then nowadays, I don't dig it that much. But lately, I've been looking forward to one, honestly. I really have. Maybe because I got some, I think it's Zombie OG, that our friends over at Bud Zone sent us when we placed our order there. When I say, you know what, this time I can say weed, because a couple of those products that I ordered were from her wife. So it was a weed. And she loves the fact that I have a solid source, solid connection, stellar product. I never have to worry. Discreet direct shipping comes right to my fucking mailbox. I love that. I love that. I hated when I used to order from my other dispensary a long time ago because, yes, it came to my house, but if I missed the mailman, then I got the postal slip and I had to wait until the next fucking day because it would not be available to pick up until the following day, which pisses me off. So sometimes, like when I knew that shipment would that order would come in, I would wait, or I'd make sure my wife was home. Somebody, me or her, would be here to accept it from the mailman. Now, of course, Budzone sends with express shipping. It's tracked. It's fully loaded. Express post, I believe, and it just comes right to my mailbox because there's no signature required. None of that shit. It's just boom right there. But I'm still, when I know the order's coming in, I will come home from work and just wait for the mailman giddy. Then I get it, I look at it, I open a little bit, I sniff it, just cause. And then I go pack it away and quickly run back to work. Now, some would say, well, why wouldn't she just, have a puff? Honestly, when I'm working, if I don't think I really need to, I won't. Plus, I usually like to wait for the official unboxing of it until I get onto a podcast or till later that night. That way I can pull it all out, take a nice photo for you guys. I don't think I took a photo of this last order. I should have. But, maybe I did. I don't know. I'd go check Twitter, but that would take a long time, and I'm just not that devoted to it. But we've killed enough time here talking about some random shit, and you're just like, dude, just take the fucking puff already. Because that's where we're going. And I really seriously want to play my song again, because I didn't hear it that great the last time, even though I've heard it a lot. But I've only heard it a couple of times, actually, with headphones. In the completed stage of it, of course. So we'll come back to that a little bit later, maybe. So we're going to scroll through the list, and of course I've just also noticed that there's very little background music, because usually I have the auto DJ set on this, and it just goes through, kicks out as many tracks as I got loaded, or until I'm done. But it's just kind of crazy that, I did not, I really didn't want it to go into the auto DJ mode. Alright, this pen is sticky, guys. Is this a good one? I gotta turn this shit down. It's gonna be like in your ears, and then you'll be like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I don't know, maybe. This is not one of mine. This is Electromania. You guys could probably hear a little bit, but I'll crank it up. Take my lungs, guys. Ugh. Apparently, good hot drink is best for taking dabs. It really opens up your airways. Should we get a tea one of these days, or a Timmy's hot chocolate? Yeah. All right. Take a drink here. Have something cold. That's gonna fuck me up. Right, my ears are fucking ringing. Here we go, guys. Puff time. Let's do it. Shot a boogie out of my nose again. It's always weird. That's cat there down here. Anytime I turn around, this is random. And she's just there. It's funny. When I'm not down here, she comes down to shit and eat. That's it. But when I am down here, she's always down here. Eventually, she'll get they don't make too much noise and she'll go upstairs. But usually, I open the door, I come down the stairs. Within 5, 6, 7 seconds, she's coming down the stairs behind me. She doesn't sit with me. She doesn't hang out with me. But she likes to be down here, time down here. It's just quiet. But she's got her bed. She likes to need that shit and purr. You guys can hear me because I have the music kind of loud. I just coughed into the microphone. You're welcome. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag, my bad. Ooh, my lungs, man. My lungs are on fire. So, 5 days till Christmas. Oh, fuck. That's crazy. It really is. Like, where did the time go? Like I was talking about earlier, that I think I got sidetracked or something, I don't know. But it's been snowing throughout BC, different parts, and it sounds like a lot of areas are calling for snow again tomorrow. So that's gonna suck balls. Yeah. Snow belongs on the mountains, not on the roadway in the city. Just saying. Just saying. I'm a screwball on there. What the fuck, guys? I'm so messed up right now. Got one more down. Oh. My lungs are just fucking burning. Can't say that I blame them though, because I just took a fat nap. One cool thing, one of these days I gotta have like a camera set up or something to take a little video, because I love taking a huge rip off a dab and then blowing it towards my pop screen or pop filter, whatever you want to call it. And in case you don't know what that is, it's basically just this weird filter screen. You can kind of see through it. It just filters out some of that extra bullshit sound. Background noise, that kind of crap. It just makes for a cleaner, crisper recording. It's not always perfect, of course. I'm not I don't have sound barrier share or anything, so I know some of the sound gets away, and I do kind of slur words, even when I'm not high. It's just part of what I do. I can't get away with it. I can't get away from it, I should say. But yeah. So, anyways, I love blowing the smoke. A big rip, just kind of down, and it just completely, because it usually goes down and goes all over the place. Well, if you do it with enough force, it's going to hit that pop filter, and then it literally curves around it, and it's fucking epic. It's epic. It makes me happy when skies are gray, baby. I'm singing about some stupid bullshit today. Yes. Dear demographics. I love checking the demographics, honestly. Whew. Hi. How are you? Wow. Apparently, in the last week, we've had... Oh, wow. Apparently, demographics might be wrong. But we've had the majority, or I've had the majority of the plays on the episodes from women aged 25 to 34. Now, of course, I know demographics a little up, but I'm not even going to go into it because I'm fucked up. It's okay. I'm okay. You're okay. But we are going to play a little something in the background. Oh, fine. Sure. Just because I don't even remember what it sounds like. Hopefully it doesn't sound like shit. Giraffe Squad, Wait For Me. Courtesy of No Copyright Sound. Some legit shit to listen to. I've put some on my phone. I play it in the car now. It's great. And I like giraffes. Don't you? But what I really like is a hippo. And I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Yes, I do. I want you teeth on my front. So what did you ask for Christmas, boys and girls? What did you ask for? That special something? Did you have a laundry list of shit? Or just a couple of things? Or maybe you said, nah, I'm good, I don't need anything. I don't think I really asked for anything, actually. really don't. I'm trying to think about it, and I don't think I don't think I gave my wife a single idea. Maybe a couple PS4 games or something. By the way, Nick, I know you're going to listen to this, and I will still add you on the PS4. I just have to remember when I'm at the PS4. Because I don't even know my PS4 name. I don't know. It might be actually my real name, for all I know. I don't know. But I gotta look at some options and some settings to see what it's displaying. I don't play online, so. But yeah, so what did you guys ask for? I don't think I asked for anything. However, the wife did tell me that she thinks she nailed it 100%, that everything she got me is something she knows I want, or it's something that I've asked for a long time, or something like that. I don't know. But that's kind of where I went with most of my gifts this year. For what I was buying for her. Things that I caught the hints when she put them out there. And then just a couple of things that I knew should be sold. 100%. I think, but I didn't tell her that. I told her maybe 83% close. I don't know. It's been getting better, but usually she acts like she likes the stuff I get her, but she never really uses anything. I didn't think it was that bad until she admitted it this year. So this year, she's going to be in for a surprise when it's a full fucking 100%. Because 4 gifts. 2, she pointed out to me. 1, she talked about and pointed out to me right before I left to go shopping. And 4, she's been talking about, on and off for the last 2 years. Up to recently, maybe 3 months ago. Because every couple of months, 2, 3, sometimes 4 months. Sometimes a couple times in a month. You never know. So I think I nailed it 100%. I'm confident. And if not, I will take 0.3 gram nose dab if I'm wrong. And I will, you know me, I'm honest. I probably will be podcasting Christmas night. I probably will. I don't know that I'll be live, but we'll see. I might, well, you know what? Maybe, actually. Ooh. I will have, because I'll have some time during the day. In the morning, actually. So I might. Yeah, you know what? Let's go live. We're going to go live at, let's look here. Let's check. I don't know. I'm going to look at the calendar. I really have no idea why I'm looking at a calendar because I already know the date. Fuck, I'm an idiot. But I'm going to go live. Say, shit, that won't work. Fuck. I'm going to have the smallest window ever. You know what? I'm going to have to think about this now because now I just realized that there's way more plans going on the morning, the afternoon, and evening of Christmas than I thought. Fuck. I thought I had a window, a perfect window in there. A wide open window. It turns out maybe I don't. That licks balls. But maybe I do. You know what? I'm going to go live Christmas Day. I just don't know what time, but it will most likely be sometime in the morning or lunchtime area. We'll see. I'm going to try so hard. It'll probably be a quick one, maybe 15, 20 minutes, but you can expect that I am going to be fucking blazing out of my mind. So, it'll be good. But I won't know for sure about the wife liking 100% until at night. So, even if I'll probably still record an episode Christmas night. And but I'm definitely I'm gonna try so hard, guys. Please don't shoot me if I can't, but I'm gonna try very hard to go do a live quick podcast Christmas Day. So probably my time, maybe around like between 11:30 or 12 in the morning, Pacific time. So I'm gonna play some music because I'm having a hard time. Fuck, that's the wrong track. But you know what? We're actually at half an hour. Holy crap! Damn, that did fly by. Considering we were almost 8.5 minutes on the first one. Pretty good. So because we're gonna play out. Sorry guys. I'm gonna load up here Nation of Light because I do want to rock out to it. I want to crank it 100%. Get rid of the pasties here. Load up another fat fucking dab, even though I still got that second hitter on there. Did I fucking just lose? Fuck. No, I don't think I did. Whew. Okay, I gotta take a nice dab here. Load it up, load it up, load it up. Ooh, shit. Alright, we're good, guys. We're loaded, we're good. We're not hurting yet. We're not in trouble. We're good. Let's just crumble this guy up a bit. Throw it in there. Get it directly on the coils. Now, unfortunately, my pick's kind of fucking sticky now. So I gotta use the other side, and it's kind of wide and fat, kind of like me. And it gets in the way of things, kind of like me. I'm just kidding. No, not really. So, alright. We got it loaded. Thanks for listening. I know this one got really weird. I didn't really know. I usually have a general idea when I podcast what I want to start talking about. And then it just goes from there, wherever it wants. Some days, I jump in like head first because I like the randomness of it. Right? I never know where it's going to go. I never know what I'm going to start with until typically I start talking. So it really is like a plug. Yeah, right? Podcast. No, that doesn't make sense. No, I'm really high. But I'm going to keep working on that idea. This is Nation of Light. Thanks for listening, by the way. Thanks for listening. And, like, subscribe, follow, all those good things. Spreaker.com, iTunes, and Google Play. And, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, at The Puffcast. And there's also the YouTube at The Puffcast. And, that thingamagram called Instagram, The Puffcast. And there's a Facebook thing, but I'm still going to shut that one down soon. So just remember, stay lifted and keep smiling. Peace. Nation of Light. It's all me. Let's do it. that's right. I coughed in the way out. I really like that song. I'm not going to float my own boat, but I like it. You got some headphones on, you're super high. It's got good beat, it's got melody, it's got rhythm. It's a fusion. I like it. I love it. Hopefully you like it. Maybe I'll share it more. Who knows? Catch you on the next one. I'll try to go and put another episode out in the next couple days. It's really busy time right now. So I'm going to try really hard. But like I said, you're going to get content from me on Christmas Day regardless. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Peace. Why is this not working? Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the yes button. I always think it stops, but then I start talking again.